Welcome to Profiletraders. This is Reza and you're listening to my market analysis for April the 24th. And we are looking at a chart of S&P Emini future here. And what we can notice is that after a very balanced close on Friday, where the entire range of Friday was contained inside the Thursday's range, last night during Sunday we heard rumor from France that Mrs. Le Pen was falling behind Mr. Macron, and as soon as the market heard of this, and let me say it very clearly, as soon as market hoped, with a big H, hoped that Mrs. Le Pen may not win the election, they went crazy and we opened with almost a 30 points gap to the upside. The same way Euro exploded to 5-month high. It jumped from 1.07 and change to 1.09 and change. And for the rest of the day, today was similar to what happened on Friday, where Friday's range was inside Thursday. Today, the whole entire range was contained inside the last night range, which was pretty much, in my humble opinion, kind of a waste of a day because very little happened. So what is going on in here? It's very simple. Market is very much so responding to all of this purely and simply based on hope. Let's make a list of everything. Market is hoping that Le Pen cannot win in France, and therefore the risk of Frankzit is no longer there, which is a hope because nothing tells us that Le Pen cannot win. Le Pen can very well win, but market, for whatever good reason, is anticipating that she will not win. Same thing, they were anticipating that the result of the election here would be different, but they got that wrong. Market also is hoping that we are going to see some kind of a tax reform announcement this week. Now let's not forget that an announcement is a completely different story than something being really done. So that's another hope. Market is also hoping that we are going to hear about the infrastructure spending bill. And I'm not gonna continue this hope list because you can see the point. There is really nothing that is being done out there, except a couple of earnings from very big names such as IBM, Goldman Sachs, etc., which came out and the stocks got very badly punished. We are coming to the end of the earnings season. We are still waiting to hear from Amazon and Apple, and that's about it. But we are near record ever territory, all based on hope. So we shall see if this craziness will continue or there will be a little bit back to reality. The first back to reality should be if we do break below 2365. We still have this massive gigantic gap to the upside to be filled at 2345 and a quarter. If we do break below 2365, first level will be 2358. After that, I believe 2345, where we will come and close the gap. On the other hand, if this folie continues, The next level to the upside, in my opinion, will be a test of 23.90. Yes, you heard me, 23.90 up there. And after 23.90, obviously we are going to retest the all-time high that we reached at 23 or at 2400 even. Now keep in mind that Wednesday, for the very first time over the past few years, the entire US Senate is meeting at the White House with the Secretary of Defense, with the Foreign Secretary Tillerson, with the Homeland Security, with the NSA guy, and they will be briefed on what is happening in North Korea. What does it mean? I don't know, but seems to me that the situation is pretty serious if the entire Senate is going to meet to be briefed on this in the White House. So I hope to God that market knows what it's doing, and I hope to God that this whole chase to the upside is not going to end into a dangerous game, as we have seen it over and over to happen. So keep an eye on the 2365 for a breakdown, and if it wants to continue up, as I said, first we're gonna clear overnight high of 2377 and then shoot to 2390, and possibly then the level above all-time high of 2400. Now let's look at the price of what crude oil has been doing. Crude oil is at significant level of support. If I draw this trend line from the bottom here, which did hold the last time we touched it, we are again at a touch of it. Because we have already dropped from 54 to 49, I do not believe the break of the trend line to the downside will go any further than 48, after which we should see a significant bounce to the upside. Any time that I am wrong and 48 breaks, I cannot tell you how far down this could go, because then we are going to be on a breakdown off of a long-term support of 48. As you can see, 48 did hold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 7 or 8 times that 48 touched in the past. We bounced off of it. If this time it breaks it after having come down straight from 54 and we do not hold the level, things can get quite ugly to the downside. But my feeling is that we are very close to either be at significant support, or at the most we have another 1 point in it to 48, and then at least, even if it's for a good $1 or $2 of an oversold bounce, I definitely can see this happen, especially if an outside geopolitical event kicks in, creating uncertainty. First level of resistance to the upside 49.5, second level 49.85, third level 50.22, and then after that the test of this session high here at 50.84. For a break to the downside, watch clearly 49, and below 49, big number down there, 48. So thank you for listening. This was Reza with Profiletraders. If you have any interest learning market profile, check my website. You can get my full 5 courses plus 1 year to my trading room for a fee of $550 with a 30 days money back guaranteed. Good luck with tomorrow and to the next